Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we're gonna talk about my top 10 Kingdom Hearts characters. And you should know that I'm a really big Kingdom Hearts fan. And if you watched my channel trailer, you already know that, or if you watched some of my earlier Kingdom Hearts videos, you will know that as well. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Coming up as number 10 is King Mickey himself. I'm a little bit surprised that I added him to this list, but by far Disney is the best Kingdom Hearts Disney character in my opinion. He's been in almost all the games. I actually think he has been in all of them, if I'm not mistaken, and that is one of the reasons why I'm adding him to this list. Of course, Mickey is a great Disney character, so that helps as well. But he's a great character. He's a king in Kingdom Hearts, and I can't wait to see what they will do with him later in the series. Coming up as number 9 is none other than Terra. I admit that in Birth by Sleep I wasn't the biggest fan of him. I didn't think he was a terrible character, but I think it was a too trusting character, and that's what the problem I had with him. But besides that, I really like his character through Kingdom Hearts Burst by Sleep and in Kingdom Hearts 3. I really like that he's the reason that they were able to take down Terra or in the end with the help of Sora, and that earned him a lots of points in my opinion. It also helped that he had Ericus inside him, and that also felt like an awesome moment for both Terra and Ericus. So that helps his character grow a little bit more, and that's all I have to say about Terra. Coming up at number 8 is Squall from Final Fantasy in Kingdom Hearts. Okay, I probably didn't need to say from Final Fantasy, I'm sorry about that. But the reason why Scroll is on, or Leon is on this list is because I feel like when it comes to Final Fantasy character in Kingdom Hearts, they had done the best with Leon. I like Cloud as well, I like Yuffie, I like Eric, but I feel like Squall is the one, or Leon is the one who have gotten the most development, and considering how little Final Fantasy actually is in Kingdom Hearts, that's saying something. I like that he is a leader, I like that he sometimes can seem like a lone wolf, and I like that he also is a great combatant as well. He's a sort of a mentor figure to Sora, and show how much Sora, and every time Sora meeting, he's reminded of how far he has to go before he reaches their level. And that is what I like about him. And let's hop over to number 7, and number 7 is Lee. Lee is a special character in my opinion. I never thought I was gonna like him that much as I do, but I like his character a lot. He started out as a villain, then became a hero. A redemption story, and you probably know that, but I'm a sucker for redemption stories. And that is one of the reasons why I like Lee so much. And of course, you got it memorized is something I already got stuck on the brain. He's a great friend, he is a great character, and I love the bond he had with roxas and Shion. I also liked a little bit he had with Kyrie, not a romance, but a friendship with Kyrie, and that only helped his character even more. And let's go further to number 6 so I can get this video rolling. And in number 6 we have Kyrie. I was a bit surprised that I had a Kyrie as number 6, but when I think about it, it actually is a fitting spot. She's far from the best character and she has a lot to grow. I like her a little bit in Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, but not enough to increase her on the list. I like her in Kingdom Hearts, but Kyrie always seems like the damsel in distress. She hasn't gotten the development that makes her her own badass hero, and that is why I can't have her for any higher on this list. I would really like it, but I just can't, because she hasn't impressed me that much yet, and that is why she's overreached number 6. Coming up as number 5 is Sora. Okay, some of you might wonder why I add Sora as number 5 and not higher, but the thing is, I like Sora. I think he's one of the best written characters, in my opinion, because you already know what kind of person he is, and you know that almost immediately in Kingdom Hearts, and that is what I like about him. He's not a hard character to figure out. He wants to help people, and he wants to save others. He wants to battle the Heartless, and he wants to be reunited with his friends. And that is what I like about him. I like that he's a friend to the end, and he wants to protect his friend. He wants to do what's right, and he always is trying to do the right thing. And that is kind of character that I really can't help but like. You probably know, but I also like character that is in the gray area. But when the pure good character is done right, there really is shine, and that also makes it a little more better moment when they feel like they start to lose it. Like in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, Sora was really angry and started to act like a bad friend towards Donald and Goofy, and because of that, he's usually the pure good character that only make that even better. And with all that together, Sora has earned his place at number 5. Coming up as number 4 is Aqua. I really like Aqua as a character. She was a bit of an overprotecting big sister to Ventus, and that is one of the reasons why she's only number 4. But besides that, I really like her character. Like Sora, she always wants to do the right thing. She wants to protect her friend, and she wants to battle the darkness. And that is something I really like. I really like that she's trying to do the right thing, like Sora, and I like the fact that she's really much like Sora in really much regard. I really like that she is a Keyblade master. I like that she's gonna be training Kyrie, and I also like how badass she is. Okay, she's a badass Keyblade master who is gonna do great in the future. I can't really wait to see what she will do in the next Kingdom Hearts game. I'm pretty sure she will be in more games, and I really can't wait for the first game that she will be in. Coming up at number 3 is Riku, and I already hear you. What? Why isn't Riku number 2 or number 1? Well, I'm gonna say you why. I really love Riku. I love that he was a bit of a rival to Sora, a bit antagonist in the first Kingdom Hearts game, got his redemption, and actually is a Keyblade wielder. I'm not sure if he's a master. Maybe he was, and else, but he is a great Keyblade wielder. Okay, I know that, and his character throughout Kingdom Hearts have been nothing but growth. He's a character that can combine light and darkness. I'm sure that what his magic is, light and darkness combined. And I really like that he has grown so much throughout all the games. There was a point where he was afraid of the darkness, but now he isn't. There was a point where he succumbed to the darkness and overcome it. He always grow even more story he's in, and you can't help but love that. I really love that he looks up to Terra. I love that he wants to protect his friends, and all of this together is the reason why he's reached number 3. But again, should that be a reason to add him as number 2 or number 1? Well, you will learn why I add him as number 3 right now. Coming up as number 2 is Master Shannon himself. Okay, I love Shannon. He's one of my favorite villains. Okay, and that is why I add him as number 2. He is exactly what the heroes need to become one day. A Keyblade Master. And maybe one of the strongest as well. Just look at it. He is a master tactician. He is extremely powerful. And the bird by Sleep Tour was unsuccessful in stopping him. They only delayed his plans. And he is smart enough to realize of his mistake. And that is something that not every villain can do. And all this together help add his character in more. I love how intelligent he is. He's 7 steps ahead of everyone else. And I often feel like villains do certain mistakes that confirm their downfall. But I can't find any mistake with Shannon. And that is why I end up adding him as number 2. And I bet you all could see this one coming. Number 1 is Roxas. I really feel like Roxas is the best character throughout Kingdom Hearts. With all the characters, he's the one that had the best redemption story, like Riku and Lee. He's a great combatant. He's one of the most powerful keyblade builders there is. And that is saying much. He's a loyal friend. He's a great keyblade builder. And he is a badass. His character has always been a bit of a mystery in the start of the game of Kingdom Hearts 2. But then you learn more and more and more about him. And then you can understand why he wants to be reunited with Sion. He is a great friend to all that becomes his friends. He's a great combatant. He's a great ally. And you just can't help but to love him and to sympathize with his character. And all this together, his redemption, his story arc, his personality, and his badassery, he is all the reason why I added him as number 1. And that's it for this video. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.